Hey, what is going on? It's your boy X coming at y'all with a brand new video, and as you guys can see, we have the new Galaxy Opal Andre Iguodala that just dropped in the LeBron Series 3. Kind of cool. I mean, look at this, a 6'6" 2 guard. I definitely think is awesome. Now, I feel like this Andre Iguodala would have been a little bit more hyped if they made him a PG, but I understand this isn't, the out of position or like glitched promo, so I think a small forward shooting guard is kind of, pretty okay, but I do recommend that you really only run him at the 2. But the great thing about this Andre Iguodala is that he is really just amazing at everything. Then again, every card is, but what's great about him is the defense on this Andre Iguodala card is just absolutely unreal. He can, sledge the basket like crazy, shoot the 3-ball really, really well, and has actually really quick speed. Which is great about him. Just the all-around defensive ability that this guy has. I mean, look at he's just post and perimeter are both A+, which is just awesome. And I mean, look at the stats on this guy. Really nothing that he can't do. And we also have Hop, Quick Draw, and Range Extender, which is amazing. A bunch of defensive badges that are going to help us out a bunch. And just Iguodala in general has some pretty decent animations. It's just a good card overall, and every year people just pick him up for that defensive ability. Do I think he's probably going to be a top tier shooting guard? Most likely not, but I do think he has, the ability at least to just play that kind of 3-and-D role offensively and just, really hold his own. I think he's going to be a great card. Overall, going to be super fun. And also did pick up the Galaxy Opal Chris Paul. So if you guys want to see a gameplay with that, make sure you guys let me know in the comments and like it up, because I can get that out right after we get this Iguodala gameplay out. But without further ado, let's hop into the freestyle, check out Iggy's animations, and see what's kicking with him. Bang, bang, bang. Here we are with Andre Iguodala, and let's see what we got going. Ooh, okay. I like the off dribble, but that hezzy. Yeah, okay, that hezzy. Okay, actually, maybe we could quick shot into it. I wasn't looking. Maybe I just did it wrong the first time. Okay, no, we do. Oh, okay. So maybe. Yeah, so it looks like you can't hezzy quick shots into that, which is a little bit of a big deal for me personally, but it does mean that you can just, peekaboo and get your shots off. But honestly, I don't mind the Andre Iguodala release. I feel like it's one that people aren't as used to as other ones, which might make it a little bit weird just because, I think really only Iggy himself usually gets it. There aren't too many other guys that I mess with the release, but I honestly think it is a money catch and shoot release. And even off dribble, we're getting some big greens. And I mean, look at the arc on this thing. Like, Jesus. Like, just look at the sheer arc that this shot gets. I mean, it's just absolutely unreal. But again, this off dribble is going to be money. I mean, look at this. It's the off dribble is similar to it. It's like, I call it the Kobe Bryant, I guess, dribble, you know what I mean? But it is actually, I think this one is Athletic 9 leaner, which is kind of cool if we are. Oh, that's Chris Paul. I was looking at Chris Paul talking about his, and we're talking about Iggy. We're tripping. His leaner is Athletic 2, I apologize, which is kind of cool, honestly. It's a really good one overall, pretty nice. And now in the post, he actually has some pretty decent post game, at least for the fadeaway. His hook really ain't it, but has a decent animation, so you might be able to go to it every now and then. Let's hop back here, check out the triple spam and the behind the back to see how that is rocking. Okay, dribble spam is not something you're able to do, but he has what is considered pretty much the best behind the bag in the game. I mean, just look at it. Absolutely, just insane, man. Like, just insane. It's going to help you out a lot. It's super quick, super nice. It gets you just a lot of speed, when you're doing it. And the dunking on Iggy is obviously going to be insane. Plus, I mean, Iggy is a 6'6" guy with a 6'11" wingspan, which is kind of crazy. He's going to be a great card overall. And yeah, without further ado, let's hop right into the gameplay and see how this Iggy is going to get kicking in some online. Alright, so here's the guy we're going up against. Typical unlimited sweat that is, knocking down the overall with. They got that LeBron and Melo, also Kawhi, Larry Bird, and Kareem. Alright, but he doesn't have any sort of bench, so that may make it interesting for us. But, let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. The pick and pop with Kawhi. Ooh, we can't just bump him into it. Not a W for us, but let's swing it over to Eddie Curry and get a nice little bucket. My man looks like he's running some sort of zone, which is going to be interesting for us to go against. But yeah, we'll see. All right, my man's just spent a fat second going through and updating all of his settings. So let's see how he's going to do. Beautiful contest by Anthony Edwards there, and Nicholas Batum out here snagging the board. Let's get it over to Andre Iguodala. Get the loop around and right over Kawhi. Thank you. 2 points for Andre Iguodala, and we also have that assist, which is kind of nice. And he's going to try cooking up with melo. Pretty fair. Let's see what he's going to do, though. Yeah, it looks like he's trying to run some sort of play where he just gets, this Larry to come through, set a big body screen, and then just go to the paint. And then if that doesn't work, you always have that kick out to Larry, which is going to be interesting. Eddie Curry left open again, but oof, we can't smack that one out or get that last-minute board. Let's see, Kawhi, big money right there. All right, going to be a little tough on this game. God definitely knows what he's doing, but let's run the 5-out play. Oh, I moved my 5-out play to a place that I don't want it. Not used to it being up there. But let's see, call it Eddie Curry, pick and roll right there. He's just going to leave people open. If we swing the ball, we'll be perfectly fine. I mean, he's running some sort of zone, which usually, as long as you pass the ball and make the correct passes, is pretty easy to beat, if I'm being honest. But the hard part is just going to be playing this defense against this LaMelo Ball. Interesting. Look at how gassed Iggy is already. My man has no stamina, and the game has just started. I just don't understand it. But Iggy's coming on against Larry Bird, getting left wide open. Let's get the hook. Nice and easy over LaMelo Ball. He's got 4 points as well as that assist, so not too bad. Oh, that was definitely a travel by Kawhi. Yeah, it's just right back to LaMelo. My man is using LaMelo to his fullest potential, and he just smacks every single white that he can. Like, right there. Beautiful contest, and it just doesn't work in our favor. Let's see what we got. He's leaving Anthony Edwards open, but no matter how many times we press our buttons, it's just a jump ball. Like, literally no matter what we do, even if I'm pressing some sort of button to pass it away, we just, for some reason, can't get it to go. All right, let's see. Iggy versus Larry Bird. The height gives Larry Bird that. Oof, Anthony Edwards, a nice little tip. But right back to LaMelo and in to the running us through 12 screens to get it going. Yep, and there we go. Wow, he actually missed his white, but Iggy is out here running. There we go. 6 points for him there. He got the tip on the first pass, but we were eventually able to get it out there to Iggy for the nice and easy little dunk. Oh, we knew what he was doing. Couldn't get the charge, and then he's going to get an easy layup. Gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. All right, let's see what we can get down early. And just run a normal little pick and pop. He's just going to leave people open. Beautiful pass down to Danny Manning, and we got it right there. Again, Iggy, I think, could be an amazing PG, but they might be saving that for some sort of, out of position set or something like that. Don't know how that wasn't, a pass straight out of bounds, but anytime he gets caught, it is right back to LaMelo to put it through the pick and pop cycle. Oof, Batum snagging the board. Honestly, only down 5 against this squad ain't too bad, but Iggy's real stand-in is having some trouble getting through here. All right, back down with Iggy, running the fist 5-out down play. Let's see what we got. He's pulling up with Kareem, a nice and easy reverse finish for Andre Iguodala right there. 8 points, 2 assists. Honestly, not too bad. Coming down with the LaMelo dribble spam. Let's see what he's got here. That ball definitely went right into people. I mean, look at him just dribbling through everybody. Larry got open there, and his white falls. I don't think we've hit a white this entire game. Why did Danny Manning cut? It just doesn't make any sense. And then LaMelo, whatever he wants to do with his LaMelo, he just gets, man. Buckets, run into the paint, do whatever he wants. It goes in. Why not? Let's see. We got the Andre Iguodala little reverse there. 10 points on him. Iggy, I don't think is playing too bad, but his defense against LaMelo has just been tough because of all the screens that we are just getting run through. Oh, beautiful steal there by Iggy. We got to see what we got down the court. Kareem on the switch isn't ideal, but Eddie Curry gets wide open in the paint. LeBron steps up, and look at this. Iggy, honestly, running the PG pretty well. He just threw that up there. Gonna do the hop. Oh, actually didn't do a hop step for once with LaMelo, probably because we were on his back, but not bad there. Let's run it down. Fist play right here. Let's see what we can do. Hit the reverse with Iggy because he's not expecting it again, and we got that. 14 points. Slashing to the basket is what Iggy's got down, but everything else is just tough. Let's throw it to Iggy, run our 5-out play, see what we can get going. Oof, look at him just play up crazy on these, but Danny Manning's getting left wide open, so nice and easy green lights. 4 assists for Iggy. honestly, really not playing it too bad. All right, here we go. Let's run a normal pick and pop, see if we can get, you know, that going there. Oh, yeah, wide open for Iggy. Easy green lights, 17 points for him there, along with 4 assists. Honestly, not playing too bad, and we're only down 5. Oh, there we go, getting some bait passes. Iggy is down court, but it's not really working out too much in our favor, so we're just going to pull that one back and just do nothing there. Iggy also gets open off the 3, but we can't smack that one out. There we go. Anthony Edwards, though, is wide open, and that is an easy green light as well. The 5th assist for Iggy, which is awesome. And he also has sharp takeover. I don't like that. But, oof, we're getting some lag a little bit, but it's not too big of a deal. Here we go. He's playing in between, which is pretty smart by him. Call for Iggy to cut to the paint. There we go. Beautiful. And an awesome layup animation right there for his 19th point. Again, Iggy hasn't played bad, but he just hasn't played amazing. All right, man. His lead just keeps on growing, and he refuses to play any sort of on-ball defense at all, which I just think is hilarious. But Iggy get into the basket again, but he is so stammed that he is not getting any dunks whatsoever. All just layups, and none of them are falling. Oof. Eddie Curry's got to get back down there. Another awful take with his LaMelo, but there we go. All right, back over to Iggy. See what we can do. Beautiful behind the back, and there we go. 25, 1 and 5 for Iggy. Got a chance to get another bucket here, and let's see. Wow, look at the lag that we were just getting, man. Out of nowhere, just get smacked with some awful lag. It's just not working out for us at all. Oh, Eddie Curry, a beautiful board. We got it to Iggy. Oh, he played some great defense out there with Kawhi. And, ooh, that was an awful pass. Awful, awful pass. But, ooh, Iggy getting left wide open from 3. And there we go. 29 points, smacked out the green. Again, I really like this Iggy jump shot off catch. All right, Anthony Edwards with the board. Let's get it to Iggy on the break. Kick it to Danny Manning in the corner. Nice and easy little 3. There we go. Maybe we just have to start getting some passes out with Andre Iguodala, because we've been trying to score with him, just him, and it's been tough. All right, so here is what it looks like at the end. I'm not going to show most of the fourth quarter. It was an absolute shit show. My man's got blessed, was hitting everything and doing some crazy stuff. But if I'm being honest, running everything through this Andre Iguodala card, I'm really not sure it's really a good idea. You can peekaboo with him, but that's really all you can really do off screens. He's just kind of a catch and shoot guy. Release is nice. We did drop 40. We had 7 assists, but 9 turnovers. I mean, the off ball with a melo was just crazy. Dude's insane. But, you know, it is what it is. If I have to give my honest opinion on this Andre Iguodala card, I think he's a good card, but I picked him up for like 100 KMT. It's really not worth too much. Maybe like 60, 75 KMT he's worth, but I definitely think there's a lot better options, even at the pink diamond tier, than this Iggy card is. Not bad, but I really don't think it's worth your MT. Like the video, guys did enjoy. Comment down below what you guys think of this Andre Iguodala card, if you're going to pick him up, or how you felt if you did use him. Subscribe if you guys are new on that road to 6.7K. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see y'all in the next video.